Hello, I'm Janice. And one thing that I want to say is that I'm not an expert uh, professional speaker, but I am one that can talk. I never can go anywhere without meeting someone that looks at me and is, I guess my face is so approachable and warm that they just kind of tend to come on and start talking to me, and there we go. So that's something briefly about me, is that when I go somewhere, I just kind of, it's never a dull moment. I meet various people and hear different stories. This course is important to me because, or it applies to me because in the course that I'm taking, it is a required course, which is the Upward Mobility Program, the Vocational Nursing to Upward Mobility Program. And it'll help me with my speaking because it'll help me to kind of be more warm and relaxed when I have to stand up and kind of give a statement about myself or something like that. At jobs and orientations, most times they tell you or ask you to kind of stand up, say something about yourself, and we kind of get the jitters. So this kind of class will help me to learn more and know how to approach the situation when it's my time to speak. And today we will look at me through my personal background, my educational background, and my personality traits. Personally, I am an outgoing person. I'm a mother of 8. Together, my husband and I have a daughter, and then I have an older daughter and 2 older sons, and my husband has 3 other daughters and a son. I came from a healthcare background, so it's kind of like my parent, my mother was ill, so she had epilepsy and she had anemia. So I kind of was a provider at that age, and I watched my grandfather deal with diabetes and taking care of himself, and my grandmother had congestive heart failure and high blood pressure problems, and so I kind of watched that and was their provider and helping them around. Didn't realize that until years later, once I got jobs and I was thinking I had became a provider at 18 years old, but I had been a provider since a very young age. My educational background, like I said, I've been a healthcare provider since I was 18. I started out as a personal private duty sitter. I became a certified medical assistant a couple of years later. A couple of months after I became a medical assistant, I became a certified nurse's aide, and I was an aide for 10 years, and then I registered to become a pharmacy technician trainee. I thought I was going to do a pharmacy tech course, and I ended up getting in a vocational nursing course. I completed that course in 2019, August 2019, and here I am going to the Upward Mobility Program. My personality trait is that I'm a very warm, open person. Like I said, I never have met a stranger. I'm very sociable. I love the outdoors. I love family bonding. I love family time. That's super important to me. And one thing that I want to leave you all with is a quote from Winston S. Churchill. He was the British Prime Minister back from 1940 to 1945, and he also was famous for his inspiring speeches. One quote that's near and dear and close to my heart is that success is not final. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. But it's the courage to continue that counts. So remember, success is not final and failure is not fatal, but it's the courage to continue to keep going that counts.